baby, my Valentine. Can I use the making my temperature days? If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's McGee. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Three-pointer, no good. Beal outside. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here we go. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Dinwiddie against Kuzma. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And another basket for Washington.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Now here's Doncic. And there it is for him.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Beal. Second chance effort. And Porzingis lays it in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
And here's the fast break. Here's Kuzma. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Chalk up 2 there. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Such a wide open look.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Kuzma taking 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Both shots good from the stripe.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3, rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Dinwiddie with it. Beal picks him up. Dinwiddie against Beal. Inside, Finney-Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And that one good. Beal's got 5 now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doncic outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
On the attack, Morris. Ooh, McGee with the block. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. The Wizards have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Kuzma. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Back to McGee. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Shoots it from the corner. That one's good for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic left side. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma outside. Over Finney-Smith. And another basket for Washington.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
First team foul.
Here's McGee. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus? They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows? New personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
He's perfect from the line this time. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Washington with it. They lead by 14. Kuzma drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 14.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Bullock. The 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Beal. He takes it in. And then Beal with the dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
A new lineup here for Washington. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wood passes to Hardaway. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Doncic with it. Coming off a 22-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Wood with the screen. 5 on the clock. Davis against Doncic. There's the 3. That shot off. And it's Washington the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
The 3 from Wood. Gill grabs a board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hachimura. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
4th team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Josh Green.
On defense, the Wizards. 17-point game. Takes a step back. 14 feet away. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Wood. Doncic has got 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Another shot. And the bucket is good from Gafford and deep.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's Gill. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Dallas is shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. Another miss by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one drops.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here is Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Barton against Green. Barton's shot off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 19. Hardaway on the wing. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket. And with Gafford doors, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Wood misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Doncic outside. The three is up. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
From the baseline. Mavericks with a rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Barton outside. Fires the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Green against Barton. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Barton's got his second bucket on the night.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Doncic against Davis. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now Gafford. Pass to Barton. No luck on that one.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you imagine.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for the Washington Wizards. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. Good on the shot. Here's Morris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
First team foul.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Porzingis has checked in for Washington.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Hardaway, coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Powell outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal
And he's
foul.
certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian, and there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch, and I think it's 100% appropriate.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doris.
They did, and obviously that is the starting NBA for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Kleba. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Dinwiddie. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Porzingis. And again, it's Washington converting.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Morris. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Beal. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Beal's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second person.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Second team
It's
foul.
proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway
At the
Jr.
line for
without
Mavericks.
fouling the guy,
Tim
especially
Hardaway
when he's
Jr.
this aggressive.
2 shots.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
The first one falls.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. Hardaway hits them both. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Kleber with a screen. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Morris against Dinwiddie. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
From Porzingis.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Bullock, hounded by Beal. Outside Finney-Smith. Jacks up with 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards going the other way now. On the wing, Kuzma. He's marked by Finney-Smith. It's Kuzma with the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10 and 3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Washington calls timeout.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards Youth Dance Team to the floor.
Let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In the 3rd spot, the Mavericks.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the first one at the line is good. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Good on both. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Fires from 14. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
From the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Dinwiddie with it. He's got 13. McGee finds Dinwiddie. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Beal. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Dallas' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And Dallas calls time here.
Well, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. Barton comes in for Beal. And it's Davis in for Morris. And the Mavericks making a change here. against Barton. Outside, Green. It's Bullock on the wing. Green, the pass to Wood. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
The first free throw is good.
You know, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Doncic hits them both.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doncic outside. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Here's Green. After the basket by Washington. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Avdia, good. And here is Green, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Bullock, puts up a 3. And they get it back. Back to Green. Here's Bullock. This one for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bullock's got 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And the Wizards with possession here after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Gafford. Wood outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Barton. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Give him 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Green in the post. Working on Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, got that one up quick. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Barton against Green. Here's Doncic. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. Doncic against Davis. Here's Bullock. He drops it from range. Bullock's got 11.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Green, the pass to Wood. The three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Left side, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Mavericks shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Team foul. At the line for Washington, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So for the Wizards, Gill comes in for Porzingis. And Hachimura has subbed in for Avdia. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. Both free throws good from Gafford. The Mavericks shooting it at 52%. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
And it's Gafford driving in. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Now Doncic with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Washington Wizards in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Wizards.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint, Shaq.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the exits. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's Doncic. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display. I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Baseline jumper. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release points so high. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Dinwiddie, 6 to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
The baseline J. Avdia can't get it to go. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Deal, the pass to Kuzma. Driving in, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Finney-Smith. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Kuzma. And again, it's Washington converting.
A soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
Dinwiddie with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Finney-Smith. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Baseline try. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Doncic passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Avdia. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to McGee. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Avdia attacking. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. He goes up. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
for Kristaps Porzingis. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. Washington has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul.
Daniel Gafford.
That's his first foul. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Doncic. He's got 22. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Avdia, good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Beal's got 25 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Avdia. He's got 16 from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
I just love the ball.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. There's a screen. Shot to stop the run. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Kleba with a screen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Second chance shot. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Finney-Smith after the basket by Washington.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Morris against Doncic. From behind the arc. On target from range. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
And the Wizards call time here.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards Breakers.
for the Wizards. Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Barton comes in for Avdia. And it's Davis in for Morris. Christian Wood is checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. Washington has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Wood, a screen on Barton. Lets it go from 11. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 11.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And the shot's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Knocked away. And they're running by himself. And then Beal with the dunk.
That matters not at court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Well, the Mavericks shooting about 56% in this one. Dinwiddie against Davis. Wood right side. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. To the paint. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and BA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
For Washington, Davis at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Davis. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. It's both from the stripe. Here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game. Wood outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. And Washington the other way now. And it's Wizards ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Hachimura with the ball. With the drive. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Dinwiddie against Davis. Dinwiddie passes to Green. To the middle. Out to Wood. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And it's blocked by Wood. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Gill's checked in.
Anthony Gill.
Washington with the ball. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's Washington converting.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. Campazzo's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Mavericks substitution. Facundo Campazzo.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Mavericks ball. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Hardaway. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Martin. And it's Washington with another. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Here's Campazzo. Wood left side. Got a hand on it.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
For 3, Gafford. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. .111 left in the third quarter. Here's Wood. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Christian Wood. At the line for 2.
That's good from Wood. Porzingis has checked in for Washington. So he gets them both. Washington has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Pass to Campazzo. Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Here's Porzingis. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Davis misses. The Mavericks shooting 56% today. Here's Campazzo. Check by Davis. For three, Hardaway. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes the three. Rebounded by Green. Back to Campazzo. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Campazzo's got his second basket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Facu Campazzo. Then it's Green. And it's Pinson in at the 3. Small forward. Here's Carey. And the 3 off target. Here's Campazzo. Green with a screen on Morris. Here's Campazzo. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. A leaner. Gill, no.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Kleber. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Puts it up from the high post. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got run over this evening.
That shot is good by Campazzo.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
The offensive rebound. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pinson, no good. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Shot on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Here's Campazzo. Kleber outside to the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Campazzo. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Hardy. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Kispert. Green covering. Here's Avdia. Nails the 16-footer.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Pinson. Inside. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gill, no. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. Buries the easy one.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Here's Gill. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kleba. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Kispert. And it's Washington with another.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Green. Down low. Here's McGee. He can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Kispert. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Carey. Shoots over McGee. Carey's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Hardy. Green with a screen on Morris. Here's Hardy. The layup off target.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Avdia from outside. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And he's going for the lob. McGee's shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
DC family, here with UNC.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Monte Morris.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump. Putting on a show, probably feel the aerial improvisation.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic right side. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And the Wizards call time here. And 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Here they are, your Wizards Rangers.
Here's Beal. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Kuzma. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes,
Dorian
and a nice
Finney-Smith.
assist from Dinwiddie.
Assisted.
Dinwiddie's got 8 assists in the game.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Kuzma, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by Washington. And it's Doncic missing. Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. For 3, Gafford. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. McGee a screen. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. And Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Dinwiddie. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple of things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The Mavericks shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Ball's going up the court. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 19 points.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Wizards making their last shot. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. McGee against Gafford. Shoots over McGee. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Over Kuzma. Again, Dallas.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Doncic. Dinwiddie outside to the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Avdia. Misses off the right iron.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
Shoots from 12. And it's Gafford missing. And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith with the fadeaway. Here's Doncic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Doncic has got 39.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
And here's Dallas, trailing by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
McGee passes to Dinwiddie. Shoots from the line. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 41.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 19. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Morris. So it's Washington now. They have a 19-point lead. They get it again. Here's Gafford. Oh, McGee with the block. 43 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Green. Doncic outside. Shoots over Beal. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.